A familiar sight in the Columbus landscape is about to get a partner. Many of you are familiar with the name Westminster-Thurber community. It has a long history of providing an ideal living environment for retirees. Well, now it's ready to break ground on an exciting new project. And here to share all the news from Westminster-Thurber community is Joel Roble, Director of Marketing. Joel, nice to have you back again.
Gail, good to be here. It's wonderful to share some information about Westminster-Thurber.
And people see these two towers all the time, Joel, and they're wondering what really does go on there, and what's the community like at Westminster-Thurber?
Well, our address, 717 Neal Avenue, really tells our story. 7 days a week, our loyal and dedicated employees embrace one mission. And our mission is to provide older adults with caring and quality services towards the enhancement of both physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. And those two towers take care of folks in independent living, assisted living, folks that are living with memory loss and dementia, long-term care, and rehab.
Well, what's interesting about where you're located is the fact that you're really still in the city. You're part of that. It's not a spread-out suburbia type of complex.
Right.
And you like that, and so do the residents, apparently.
They do. A lot of folks are moving back down to the city. They've lived out in the suburbs for a while, and they feel like, well, I want to be somewhere where there's vibrancy and excitement. And we are actually right on Neal Avenue, and so we're part of the Victorian Village area. We see folks running from Ohio State University through exercise or even just walking down the street to Goodale Park.
So there's a lot of activity going on in there. You feel part of that.
They do.
So what else do you hear from the residents that they like? They kind of like that urban living. What else have you learned?
Well, they like the idea of being able to be part of just the downtown excitement of Columbus symphonies and sporting goods and things like that. But we've been running some focus groups, and we've been trying to figure out what else can we create that people would like. And so we think we've come on to the answer, and that is to build a new residence called Goodale Landing.
What did you learn in these focus groups? And those are always telling, aren't they? Because people are very honest.
They are. They are. And one of the things that they said is we want large apartments, but we want them appointed with certain things like 9-foot ceilings and open kitchens and food pantries and 4-season sunrooms and a balcony. I mean, those are things that they want to have. And there's a picture of the building, and it is just beautiful.
Oh, it's much bigger than I had imagined. It's huge. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and part of the excitement of the building is that it's going to have 2 underground heated parking garages and a connector hallway, though, to the vibrancy of what's going on in the community.
Another thing you heard from the focus groups.
Right. They don't want to be isolated. They want to be part of what we already have, which is a sense of community, a place where people come together and they have exciting opportunities to do things, whether that's fitness or educational opportunities, spiritual growth. All those things are part of the campus.
You offer apartments for independent living, there's assisted living, Alzheimer's patients. Mm-hmm. Will this new facility be for all of those groups, or are you just limiting it to a certain type?
This is for independent folks, folks that are 55 years of age and older. So it's those folks that are just retired who want to come and be part of this campus. One of the important things about Westminster-Thurber as a continuing care retirement community is that we offer a life care commitment. And so folks make this commitment to say, that's where I want to live, knowing that if in good faith they should physically outlive their financial resources, we're going to care for them for life. Wow.
That says a lot, Joel. And that has to be, for some folks, just a feeling of relief. Knowing that they can start out, as you say, young retirees, still enjoying the vibrancy of the city, but knowing as problems come up possibly, or just simple aging, there's an answer.
Absolutely. And, when they're with like-minded individuals, it's a part of what they want to be a part of. It's everything they've always wanted in the retirement years. And so now they have an opportunity to do that.
And you know how much social part of the retirement community is a big part of the retirement community.
Absolutely. I mean, spiritual well-being is one part, but whole body wellness, physical, mental, spiritual, but also that social part. You're right, Gail. I mean, people want to be engaged in life.
Well, people want to find out more about this, and you haven't yet turned the ground over, so this is just at the very beginning, but people want to know more. So how can they do that, Joel?
Well, informational meetings is the best way to go, and on March 29th, we have an informational meeting coming up. They have either at 2 o'clock or at 6 o'clock. The phone number, though, 228-8888, you can make a reservation to be part of the informational meeting, or you can just ask for some information. We have a brochure. All the information is there for them to look at, and, of course, the marketing representatives that we have would be more than happy to sit down with them, whether in their home or in our apartment or our offices, and help them understand what this lifestyle choice is all about.
And do you have any type of determination on when this will be finished, a timeline?
Well, we're looking for 45 individuals to commit to this project, and once we have 45 of the 67 full, we will turn that ground and build that building. And so we're really excited about it.
That's wonderful, and we hope that folks do come to see you in March.
Yes.
So, thank you.
Thanks, Gail.